Hi,
Welcome to another episode of Money Wisdom.
I'm Rolf Dobelli, author of The Art of Thinking Clearly, which explains thinking errors. I'm here to talk about exponential growth. Say I fold a piece of copy paper in two, then in half again, and again. How thick will it be after 50 folds? Pause this video and write down your guess before you continue watching. Are you ready? Well, if we assume that the sheet of copy paper is approximately 1/10 of a millimeter thin, then its thickness after 50 folds would be a little more than 100 million kilometers. This equals roughly the distance between the Earth and the Sun. We intuitively understand linear growth. However, we have no sense of exponential or percentage growth. Why? Because we never needed it before. Our ancient ancestors' experiences were mostly linear. People who spent twice the time collecting berries gathered double the amount. Tribes that hunted 2 mammoths instead of just one could eat for twice as long. In the Stone Age, people rarely came across exponential growth. Today, things are different. Take the politician who says, each year the rail traffic is rising by 5%. Let's be honest, we don't intuitively understand what this means. So let's use a trick and calculate the doubling time. The formula for getting a better, more intuitive grip on growth rates starts with the magic number 70. In this case, divide 70 by the stated 5% growth rate. 70 divided by 5 equals 14 years. So what the politician is saying is that rail traffic doubles every 14 years. Pretty alarming. Look what happens when you keep using 70. What is the doubling time of 2%? Well, that's 70 divided by 2, which is 35 years. What's the doubling time of 10%? Well, that's 70 divided by 10, or 7 years. Take one more example. Inflation is at 7%. You might think, that's not so bad. What's 7% anyway? Let's quickly calculate the doubling time. 70 divided by 7 equals 10 years. In 10 years, 1,000 rupees would be worth only half what it is today. A bad outcome for anyone who has a savings account. Exponential growth, of course, has a lot to do with investing. Look at the impact of compound interest. If you take 1,000 rupees and compound it at 12% for 10 years, you'd get 3,100 rupees. If you doubled the time period from 10 to 20 years, it would grow to 9,600 rupees. That's more than 3 times the value your money had 10 years ago. Now, what if you compounded the money for 30 years? Then the sum grows to an astounding 30,000 rupees. That's right. When you triple the time period from 10 to 30 years, the sum grows 10 times. That's why Albert Einstein famously said, the most powerful force in the universe is compound interest. So what can we learn from the power of exponential growth? Very simple. Even a relatively small return per year, say from a mutual fund, reinvested over many years can add up to a substantial gain. Note, reinvesting your gains is crucial. If you spend your proceeds, the effect of compound interest disappears. To wrap up, when it comes to exponential growth rates, don't trust your intuition. You don't have any, just accept it. What really helps is a calculator, or with low growth rates, the magic number 70. Thank you.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
To watch more videos about making wiser money decisions, click one of these links here.